Hey everyone! Today I'm turning this pair of Levi's men's jeans into women's jeans. I'm wearing the jeans inside out to see how much centimeters do I have to take off from the legs. Then I pinch in enough fabric from each side of the legs of the jeans and I mark the fabric. After connecting all the marks I did before, I trim the excess fabric at about 2 cm from the mark to leave the seam allowance. And then I cut off the bottom hem. To resize the other leg of the jeans, I'm using the piece of fabric that I cut off from the other leg as pattern, and after marking on the jeans, I just cut off the excess fabric and the bottom hem. I'm sewing the two sides back together with straight stitch, and after I'm serging the raw edges with zigzag stitch to prevent the fabric from fray. I also reduced the size of the front pockets, and to do so I cut it off 4 cm of fabric on the bottom of each pocket. Then I just sew the two bottom sides together with straight stitch and I serge the raw edges with zigzag stitch. To reduce the waist of the jeans, I'm going to make two darts, starting from the waist, going to the very end of each pocket. With the jeans inside out, I pinch in the fabric from the waistband, going in line with the center of the pocket, and I mark the fabric. Now I'm unstitching the label and the two pockets. With the jeans inside out and following the marks I did before, I folded the fabric and pinned to create a diagonal line, starting from the waist and going down to the very end of the pocket. Then I just repeated the exact same steps to create another dart that goes from waist down to the center of the very end of the other pocket. Before sewing it, just remember to double check that everything is looking symmetrical and straight also on the outside of the jeans. Now I'm just sewing down a straight stitch all along the pins, starting from the top and going down till the bottom end of the pocket. As here I had to take off a lot of fabric, I had also to trim the excess, otherwise it was going to be visible from the outside and also uncomfortable to feel inside the jeans. But of course, if you are taking off only a few centimeters, you can avoid this step. To end, I press down open the two sides of the seam and I hand sew them to the jeans with tiny invisible stitches. Then I sew back the two pockets and the label on the back of the jeans. Here I'm sewing back the pocket to the jeans with straight stitch. I'm sewing another seam with straight stitch next to the previous one as it was originally. Last, I'm distressing just a little the raw edges of the legs, and I'm sewing straight stitch at 2 cm far from the edges to prevent the fabric from fray too much in the future. Here is the final result, and as you can see I made the waistband and legs just a little baggy to can have some breath, because this jeans fabric is not stretchy at all. Thanks everyone so much for watching and see you at the next project.